The Hero Rush event brings a new way to farm Dark Elixir and have this converted into POP Elixir. This is used in the clan event to get some nice rewards, so let's tell you what you need to know. The event begins on the 13th of August up until the 20th, so essentially 1 week, and during this event, we will be able to use our heroes whilst they are upgrading. This would have been nice during CWL or the end of Summer Jam, but now is the time to lock up your builders with heroes because you can still attack with them even as they're upgrading, and you will want to do that for this event. You will be trying to farm as much Dark Elixir as possible, and there is even Dark Elixir available from taking down enemy heroes. So needless to say, you want your full strength army. When the event has started, you will notice the soda stand to the top left of your village. This is where you access the event, contribute your POP Elixir, and claim the rewards. When you first enter, it will give you a rundown, so as you earn Dark Elixir, whether that's from your attacks, or whether it's from claiming it from Dark Elixir drills or even the loot cart, the amount you claim will be mirrored into the new currency POP Elixir. So it's not like you have to farm this separately, and then once you have this, you can contribute it to your clan, and there can be up to 100 people that contribute. Even though a clan is still limited to 50 members, you can have people come and go from your clan. I'll go over some more of these specific questions in a moment, but let me explain the basis of this event first. When it comes to your Dark Elixir drills, these are fairly straightforward. As you collect them, you can see the POP Elixir being collected at the same time. However, you need to have the storage capacity to collect the drills in order to get that POP Elixir. Exactly the same is true when it comes to the loot cart. Should you not have the capacity to collect it, you could only collect part of that POP Elixir. But if you have any friends that have not played the game for a little while, now is the perfect time to get them back because their loot cart will be stacked. That will obviously get your clan to a nice start, and there is a leaderboard. This is just for swag points. You don't get an extra reward or anything like that, like clan games. But essentially, you can see who contributes the most within your clan. When it comes to your regular attacks, though, you will notice that the enemy heroes have Dark Elixir attached to them. This is great because you can farm more Dark Elixir to upgrade your heroes so that you can use them whilst they're upgrading. Make sure you take some headhunters during your attacks, especially if you're not worried about trophies. But when it comes to the POP Elixir, the Dark Elixir attached to the heroes will convert to POP Elixir, as will any Dark Elixir from the storage or the drills. It is important to note, though, that if your storages are full during an attack, you obviously don't get that Dark Elixir in your storages, but the POP Elixir does not go to waste. So in this example, the 17,760 Dark Elixir is not added to my storage. That is already at full capacity. However, I will get the POP Elixir as is clearly displayed, and then I can go ahead and contribute that to my clan. It's important to note that there will be a boost weekend at some point during this event. Here in the developer build, it appears to be 200%, so it will triple your POP Elixir, not the Dark Elixir. So in that previous example, I would have received 53,280 since I would have received the amount from the multiplayer attack 3 times over. When it comes to the rewards, these kind of mirror the previous Gold Rush event in that there are 20 chests available. Now, as your clan hits the milestones, you can claim these immediately. You don't have to wait for the event to finish. As soon as your clan collectively has 250,000 POP Elixir, you can get your first 5 chests. At 2,800,000, you get 750 splash medals, which is for the Splash Dash medal event. Back in that sneak peek, I did say if you were a free-to-play player and if you care about cosmetics, hold on to these until the end of the event. With the 750 medals from this event, you can get one of the decorations for free. However, much like the previous Gold Rush event, all of the progression-based items in what you would get from the chests are a bit easier to obtain collectively as your clan or 100 contributors. And then the final milestone is the cosmetic, the scenery, which it does take a bit more grinding to get. Being a cosmetic, I would much rather it be that way around. However, this is the first time they've given away a free scenery since like the 10th Clash-a-versary. So I do hope those players that are lower Town Hall levels or that don't have as big of a clan are able to pool together and hopefully get this one done. It is important to note that you only need to contribute one piece of POP Elixir in order to claim the rewards, so long as the clan you are in has hit the milestones. You can contribute to multiple clans, so if you have a clan family, you can all pool together to make sure you get the rewards, but you wouldn't be able to claim them twice. You as an individual player can only claim the rewards once in any one of the clans that has hit that milestone. Unfortunately though, unlike clan games where if you leave or you're kicked from the clan, you can still claim the rewards, that is not the case for the Hero Rush event. You have to be in the clan in order to claim the rewards, and you have to have contributed, like I said, at least one POP Elixir, but as soon as that reward is there, just claim it. A couple of other clarifications. When it comes to the 100 clan members, this is if you have contributed to the clan, you become a contributor. Once that gets to 100, you cannot have any more. Only Dark Elixir from the drills and loot cart, and you have to be able to collect those. All multiplayer battles will count. That includes your loot bonus, so feel free to try and push up the leagues before this to give yourself a little bit of a boost. Anything from the single player maps or practice maps does not convert to POP Elixir. Even after you've got the POP Elixir, remember you have to go to the soda stand to press and contribute it. And after the event is finished, you will have up to 2 days to claim all of the rewards. I would recommend you just get them as they unlock. Only maybe the chests you might want to stagger by a day if you were to get a magic snack, just in case you get a duplicate and you can't use it. But other than that, make sure to just claim them so you don't forget. Be sure to leave any other tips in the comments though. I'll pop another one of my videos on your screen. I'll just let YouTube select the one that it thinks you will like the best. Let's see how good of a selection they make. Enjoy the rest of your day.